My dear friends, greetings from Sur Sangam Reflections from Jaipur. I am your friend Father Edward Oliveira, today reflecting on the festival of Saints Peter and Paul, a festival that is everywhere celebrated on the 29th of June. This year, it falls on a Sunday. It's a very beautiful festival because we are reflecting on the two people who, in a way, helped Jesus to establish the church. They are, in a way, the foundation of the church itself. Peter, we cannot miss him anyway. He was actually Simon, introduced by his brother Andrew. But once he comes to Jesus, then he becomes a leader in every way. We feel and see Peter everywhere. When he works his miracles, wherever he goes, Peter always follows him. He is the one who speaks for others. He is the one who tells Jesus that you are Christ and the Son of God. And Jesus also loves him deeply. He understands Peter and says, Peter, you are not only Simon, but Petrus, the rock. And upon this rock, I will build my church. But was Peter all that strong? He is not. He has a lot of shortcomings. He is the one who denies Jesus, especially when Jesus goes through his sufferings. He is the one who misunderstands Jesus' mission. When he says that this shall not happen with you, for Jesus explains, my mission is going to be the one where I suffer and die. And then Jesus tells Satan, get behind me. So he is a character who is quite different from the way we think. But yet, he is loved by Jesus. And therefore, Jesus asked him, Peter, do you love me? Not once, but thrice. And Peter says, yes, Lord, I love you. You know that I love you. And then Jesus says, feed my sheep. In other words, do the work that I have entrusted to you. Saint Paul, on the other side, is another type of person. Someone who had hated the church. He was someone who was persecuting the people who followed Jesus Christ. And vehemently so. Even when Saint Stephen was murdered, it was he who was there taking the clothes. And thus he would go around and catch people and persecute them. But then there is a sea change that takes place. Jesus appears to him, the risen Lord, and tells him, why do you persecute me? And that dramatic change takes place, everything. He is now a converted person, such a way that he works with the same zeal, but in a different manner. He builds the church. He goes from community to community building them. And all the letters to the Saint Paul written by him are today preserved and tells us all that he did. Between Peter and Paul too, there are differences. Because background of Peter is Jewish background, where he has not gone out much. He is not a highly educated man. He is a fisherman. But Paul is not like that. He is highly educated. And he understands philosophy. He understands what Jesus had said in a different manner. And therefore, despite the fact that he loves Peter, he loves all elders, yet he says there has to be differences in the way the church has to be brought about. Very especially things like circumcision, things like eating meat, or many other things, there are differences. And then they come together and they are able to understand together what the church should be. मेरे प्यारे भाई और बहनों, आज ये महान त्योहार जब मना रहे हैं, हम सचमुच हर्षित हैं, क्योंकि ये दोनों महान संत जो कलीसिया ने हमें दिए हैं, उससे ज्यादा हमें पता लगता है कि कलीसिया को कैसे आगे बढ़ना है। कलीसिया में भिन्नता हो सकती है, मुझ में और आप में, क्योंकि हमारी सोच अलग हो सकती है, लेकिन हमारा इरादा एक ही है। हम एक ही कलीसिया के लिए काम करते हैं, हमारा एक ही प्रभु है। और इसीलिए कभी कभी हमारे बीच में भिन्नता होने के बावजूद हम एक साथ आ सकते हैं, क्योंकि प्रभु हमें गाइड करता है अपने पवित्र आत्मा के द्वारा। इसीलिए हम यह महान त्योहार मना रहे हैं। और इसे जरूरत है कि हम दोनों के बारे में अध्ययन करें, पता लगाने की कोशिश करें कि कैसे इन लोगों को, ये दोनों महान लोगों को, उनकी कमजोरियों के बावजूद वे आगे बढ़े और किस प्रकार उन्होंने कलीसिया को एस्टैब्लिश किया। ये बात समझना जरूरी है। न केवल हम उनसे प्रार्थना करें बल्कि हम उनसे कहें, हे संत पेतरुस और पौलुस, हमें मदद कीजिए। आज जब कलीसिया में भिन्नता आ जाती है या दुख तकलीफ आ जाते हैं, हम आगे कैसे बढ़ना है और अपने जीवन को कैसे आगे बढ़ाना है। हमें हिम्मत नहीं हारना है। आपको मालूम है, दोनों को रोम में करीबन 65 एडी में उनको कत्ल किया गया था और दोनों प्रभु के लिए मर मिटे थे और दोनों ने अपना रक्त बहाया था। इस प्रकार वे सचमुच महान संत थे और इसीलिए आज यह महान त्योहार मना रहे हैं। आइए हम खुशी से यह त्योहार मनाएं और ईश्वर को धन्यवाद दें। थैंक यू एंड गॉड ब्लेस यू।